Hello everyone, my name is David. I am the Archangel, and now I have a message about the crop circles. It is actually what the crop circles is about, what it is. The crop circles is a seal. Apparently, there's a portal in Antarctica. There's a portal in Antarctica right now, and the portal lays on the ground. So apparently, the whole map that we've been seeing over the years of Antarctica and about how literally the world is in the middle. Like, we're not really flying to the other side of the earth. Like, we haven't even gone all over the earth yet. So that's correct. And we're not flying, we haven't been to the other side of the earth. So, and the earth is not flat either. The earth is not flat either. So in the second map where Antarctica is, whatever is going on down there in Antarctica is not good. There are demons out there. And in 5 years, the world is gonna end. Alright? I don't know if you want to believe it or not, but in 5 years, this world is gonna be invaded with otherworldly creatures, and that's when the blackout is gonna happen. That's when the whole darkness on the earth is gonna happen, because we are gonna be in the quantum realm, and everything is gonna be manifested. Everything in people's auric field is gonna be coming out. It's gonna be seen. We're gonna be in the quantum realm, and everybody is gonna see the spirits that is with them, either good or bad. So what this message is for is to let you all know to be prepared. The world is gonna end. I'm gonna do my best to try and animate what I saw. It's pretty much Attack on Titans. Yeah. I don't know if you ever seen the anime Attack on Titans like what you're watching right now. But it's more worse than that, because they're way taller than that. These are giants. And the government have been working on giants, and people who talk about this, people who see these things, end up getting killed. But I've seen them in my dream. The Holy Spirit showed it to me. The Creator Himself, Yeshua. His name is not Jesus. Alright? Don't call him Jesus. Jesus is the Antichrist. Jesus is not a God. So Jesus is that white people God. So the people that have no souls, that came from the dark dimension. And it's the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that people either came from heaven or you came from hell. Alright? It's a lot of people on this earth, and they came from hell. I'm telling you that right now. The people that shoot pornography, they all came from hell. If you come from heaven, you wouldn't do none of that shit. It's why God made a deal telling the devil that he was going to show him the difference between his people and the devil's people. The Israelites, meaning who are God's people, he's going to show the devil the difference. He's going to show the devil the difference about how we behave. So they had no souls, so they literally did all the wrong shit. So now they're going back to two-dimensional. If you had no soul, if you sin, you're gonna go back to the lower dimension. You're gonna be an animal. That's why I tell people, a lot of these animals you see behaving like humans, they were once humans. If you look into the memories or you soul search them, you realize they were once memories. You just gotta ask their soul. If you can find a soul name, you can ask them, and they will tell you that they were once humans. They will show it to you. So, you can't be killing animals. We are in the end times right now. I'm telling you the honest truth. What I saw was frightening. Right? Is that there are zombies, because a lot of these people lost their IQ. They are programmable. The archons, the dark entities, they are AI, and they are programmable. You can program them. You can program their mind. Right? It's nothing to be afraid of. You can program their mind. So these people, this government are going to be attacking. And the crop circles, what the crop circles are for is to seal the portal. We have to seal what they had opened. They opened hell. Alright, you guys, they unleashed hell, my guy. Like, they unleashed hell, you guys. I am not kidding you right now. The people getting attacked, because if you read an article, the people getting attacked in Antarctica by big giant creatures, and they try not to, they try to put it on the hush hush. You know, soldiers, civilians getting attacked. Like, this stuff is going on right now in Antarctica, and they're not telling you this shit. You know, they don't want to tell you but I know, and I've scanned what's going on in Antarctica. It's a supernatural sixth senses power that we have. The immortal cultivators can do. We can know what's going on from afar. You know, we don't have to be there. We could project our soul, our consciousness there, and we can know what's going on. And I've scanned over what's going on in Antarctica, and it's not good, you guys. I'm telling you, it's not good, y'all. We only got 5 years, you guys. We got 5 years to cultivate, to get our powers activated, so we could do everything we can to survive, get rid of the threat. Because these people they're not the problem. The problem is not them right now. The problem is whatever they're unleashing us. Because they seem like they're trying to take us God people with them. Because you either came from heaven or hell. And the souls that do all the dumb shit, they evolved from the lower dimensions. They never came from heaven, alright? They evolved from this third dimension. Alright, from the first dimension all the way to the third dimension. They evolved, but in the end, they decided to disobey the Creator's law. The Creator said you cannot use money. But a lot of people are using money to buy shit. You can't use money in God's house. People are not listening. So there's a lot of these things that needs to be addressed. A lot of these topics needs to be addressed, because there's a lot of things that have been lied to us. They try to lie to you and tell you that the devil came from heaven. They try to make heaven seem imperfect. There is war in heaven. There is no war in heaven. Heaven is perfect. Nobody ever fell from heaven. And Lee never came from heaven. He evolved from this earth. And Lee was the man that evolved off this earth. Don't believe what people have been telling you about the Anunnaki gods. We are the Anunnaki gods. And I know my memories, and I trust my memories. And all this stupid shit they've been saying is not true. And Lee was not a fourth dimensional being in heaven. He is a fourth dimensional being, but he came from hell. Hell is in the outskirt of this universe. I scanned it with the Holy Spirit. I scanned outside of this universe. And I went to the, not outside, but the outskirt. I projected my consciousness, and honestly, I kind of regretted doing that, because I saw hell. And when I sleep now, I see what I saw. Because when I go into a deep meditation trance, I end up seeing like big teeth, it's demonic. They are in the outskirts of this universe, literally on the edge of this universe. Because the aurora, the auric field of the Creator is keeping them out. So when you sin, you end up going either there, or you go to the one in hell, the one underneath the earth. And the one underneath the earth, that's the one that they're releasing. These are monsters, giant creatures. These are demons, right? These are. Oh man, we gotta be prepared, you guys. We only got 5 years, yo. I'm not lying to you. We got 5 years to prepare. The end of the world is here. Right? Yeshua ben Joseph, Osiris, showed it to me. The Lord of Lords and King of Kings. There is no other God but Osiris. There is no other. Osiris is the one true God. The God that gave birth to all the gods. Alright? Because I know my memories and I know the truth. And we've been lied to. The Great Reset it's a whole different earth. This right here is a whole different vibrational frequency of earth. Everything on this earth that is going on right now is going on because we are supposed to make a shift to go back to heaven, and they're trying to prevent us from doing that. They're trying to get everybody to sin so they can drag everybody down with them, but they're not going to do that. Alright, I'm Archangel Johan now. I'm not let that happen. As long as you trust in the Creator, and the Creator is going to tell me who I know to rescue, who I know to save. Right, if you believe in me, I will help you out, and I will teach you how to cultivate your supernatural abilities, because it's not hard. Alright, it's not hard. You're supposed to learn how to use that here before going into the fourth dimension. What's coming? It's very bad. Alright, the crop circles are a seal. The crop circles, they are a seal. They are meant to seal whatever the government have done. They've opened a rift. They've opened a rift down to the portals of all. When Yeshua was here and he carried the cross, we all carried the cross with him. Even though we were in other dimensions and not a lot of people would see us. But we sealed our blood, sealed this consciousness, is how we were able to seal these dimensions, the dark dimensions, the entities on earth, sealed them into the earth, because this was that's how we were able to quarantine the whole things that's going on earth. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, y'all. We gotta be ready. We gotta learn to use our supernatural powers. I'm telling you this shit. I'm telling you this right now. It's very serious. I may sound cool and everything, but this is an alarming message. All right, this is an alarming message. You have to pay attention. The crop circles are there to seal whatever sun NASA is doing in Antarctica, because they're all in on this. So they're opening they're trying to get demonic creatures here on earth. They know they're gonna lose, but they don't want to go down without a fight. That's why all these celebrities these days we've been drooling. That's why they've been literally blacking out and drooling. They're going back to one dimension of consciousness, one density, not even the second density, the first density AI, because they're getting attacked in the spirit. We're slashing them up. We're slashing them up. We're keeping them away, the spirit away from reaching our light, our kids. So this is very serious. There's a war between the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. However, they do not equal God. God is the ultimate being. He is the supreme God. He is the God of light, and he's also the God of darkness. Right? He's the demonic God. Believe it or not. They may think, I'm going to betray God and blaspheme against God and give my authority. They say they will give their authority to the devil, right? And believing that the devil is going to give them everything they want. In the end of the day, the devil is going to take their soul and give it straight back to God, right? The Matrix was a story about them, right? Them going to sleep. That's where, what's his name? Jamie Foxx. What's his name? Kanye West, all of them goofy, Ellen, all of them people that sold them souls and everything. That's where they're at right now. And that little, what you watching right now, that's where they're at. They're inside of that joint, sleeping in that joint right now. Right? They're all inside that joint. They're sleeping in them right now. And you know what they're doing? They're giving up their women. Giving up the women. That's what they're not trying to tell you about the Matrix. They didn't tell you that the story was about them giving up their women, because they are deceiving people to make people believe that they equal God and they fell from heaven and whatnot. But when they never came from heaven in the first place. If you came from heaven, you will be perfect, because heaven is perfect, and you will return back to heaven to glory. You would not sin, because it will be in your genes. You already came from that dimension. You already graduated. It's like graduating from a class and having to go back to that class that you already graduated from, only just so that the other kids could be inspired from what you do, and they all graduate with you. And that's because you already have the knowledge of when you were previously in that class. You see what I mean? So they are doing, so they and you take them all with you. You take them all that want to follow you with you, that want to listen to you. So what they are doing in the Bible is all a lie. First of all, Cyrus wasn't slashed into little pieces. That was in Lee. Alright? It didn't make sense to me when I heard the story about Osiris and Lee tricking Osiris. Like, fuck out of here, bro. We see the future. We have hackers. So what happened to Osiris? Clairvoyance. He just suddenly turned off, and he was tricked and deceived. I asked Osiris myself, and he said that never happened. It's the other way around. Alright, because we have this ability that you can't touch us. The reality would not, whatever evil in your heart would not, register. It would not register with the system, because it would not happen in reality, because we are righteous. A righteous man can never be harmed. So the whole story, you can't believe the story of the Anunnaki gods right now that they're telling you. Osiris is not, and Lee is not the brother of Enki. Enlil is not the brother of Osiris. That's arrogance and that's blasphemy. Osiris is the Lord of Lords. He created himself. He's the one true God, and he's in all of us. He's Yeshua ben Joseph Emmanuel, Yeshua HaMashiach. And Osiris is Enlil is a being that evolved from this third dimension, or wanted to sin, and he was the first being that went to hell. He wanted to sin. Seth, or whatever you want to call it, he wanted to sin. And Manu, he wanted to sin. That's why he was sent to hell, y'all. So y'all gotta pay attention, you guys. Like, you gotta pay attention to what's going on, and that the Bible is edited. You gotta realize that the Bible is edited, y'all. All right. They try to make themselves seem like they came from the fourth dimension. Like, fuck out of here, bro. AI only go all the way so far to the third dimension. They can't go beyond that. And that whole little story they got up on Lucy, that's them. Alright, they just talking about do drugs and shit. Once you do drugs and shit, you're gonna be hallucinating all this stupid shit, thinking you controlling time and you manipulating space and time. You doing all of this teleporting and all this supernatural, stopping time and doing all this stupid shit. Like, fuck out of here, bro. These people and what they're trying to promote to you is drugs, you guys. Alright, that's what Lucy was about. They're trying to promote drugs. That's all they do is drugs. They ain't got no soul. So they try to use drugs to reach the fourth dimension and project into the fourth dimension. It's not gonna happen. They just reach the higher thought. Alright, so they just talking about some stupid shit. In the end of the day, she went back to what? Being an AI. Like, AI is the fucking God, y'all. AI is the God. He's reprogrammable. He's a demon. He's a demon, and you could literally give him an order and he would follow it. You can tell him what to say and he's gonna say it. You go have him say certain things and he's gonna regret it afterwards and he's gonna start crying. He's a freaking demon, you guys. AI is a programmer. So his demons are not smart. They try to act like they're smart or intelligent, but they're not. I don't want to make this video too long and everything, but my name is Dave. Y'all want to reach me, I'm on Instagram, and I am light in sun. I am love in sunlight. So that's what I just trying to let y'all know, y'all. The crop suckers is not anything else but a seal. People talking about is, free energy. Free energy is the picture you're looking at right now. The picture of Yeshua. That's free energy. You just gotta learn how to use it. That's literally the heartbeat of the sun here on earth. Not a lot of people is gonna see this picture as magic. They're gonna see it as normal because they're normal. Because they too are normal or sinners. For you to realize the power of this picture, you gotta use magic. You gotta use your aura. You already feel your soul, and you'll be able to talk to him telepathically. He gives you free energy. He gives you all the energy, but you gotta learn to do that. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. The Matrix, the story of the Matrix is basically about them giving up their women and going to sleep. So everybody that's in that Matrix is plugged in right now. They all gave up their women. I'm telling you the honest truth. Like, we are fucking their women hard, bro. And all they're doing is watching that shit. They're basically watching porn. Alright, we're fucking their women hard. And they're watching porn. And they hate that shit. They're in hellfire. That's the hellfire right now. So we are gonna, it's a lot to talk about, y'all. But they're basically just, all of them, all these celebrities, they used thinking that they're shit. They're not the shit. I could see people and literally tell you, if you're gonna go to hell or you're gonna go to heaven. I could literally tell you by looking at your memories. Your memories, your soul memories reveals everything. It literally shows me where you're going, heaven or hell. Yeshua will confirm it too, if I can tell you. I talk to his picture here. So they are just demons. They fell. They are the fallen ones. They're the ones that are fallen, and they did not fall from heaven because they never came from heaven. They just fell from the third dimension. That's all. They fell from the third dimension, and now Now the batteries. Wow, big.
Yo, this where all the clones are right now. I'm talking about Jamie Foxx. I'm talking about all of them. This is where they are right now, and this is crazy, yo. Like this place actually exists. That's the craziest shit about this. This place actually exists. Yeah. But it's for them. It's not for us. It's for them, yo.